did they?
That's an excellent question. Why did they ruin Black Widow's character in Age of Ultron? Blame the writers. Blame all of the writers, not just Joss Whedon.
They have comic books to go off of. Why did they do that?
I don't know. That's a good question. Not one that I can answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did Hope leave Black Widow in real life?
Where's Banner?
Don't know the question to that either, or the answer to that.
Obviously.
Someone's a bit salty.
What happened in Budapest? What happened in Budapest?
What
We
happened?
should ask Clint that question.
Unfortunately, Clint is not here.
Yes, what happened?
What happens in Budapest stays in Budapest.
Peter Parker, do you ever feel guilty for leaving white sticky residue all over the city?
I get the double entendre there, but
I mean, really, someone's got to clean up all that. The window
it's biodegradable. I made it biodegradable for that exact reason.
It'd be a little awkward after a while. It's not.
The question itself was awkward.
I mean, you're awkward.
Thanks. What's your favorite, like besides the costume we're wearing, what other characters would you rather be if you had to choose another one?
Lady Sif.
What?
Lady Sif.
Of course you choose her.
What is it costume or?
Costume.
Okay.
Character, I guess. Is it costume or character?
What?
Costume or character?
Whatever.
Mine stays the same.
It can be Marvel.
I want to say something Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I do Cecil Baldwin of Night Vale.
I was kind of gonna say Carlos.
You think Bucky will let Cat find it?
Well, see, here's the thing. The reason, I mean, it's kind of odd that Cap hasn't found me yet, because I've actually been living in his closet for about the last week. I tend to come out occasionally, especially when he's not here. I like to move everything about 2 inches to the left in the apartment, and then I go back in, and then I hear him trip over things.
I like this one.
Back. Orange.
Throwing at you a Henson. What if I told you a year after you've gotten in the Avengers, you're a humongous snake?
Wait, what?
From the Jungle Book, you're Snake.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's
news
my
to
bad.
Bum, bum, bum.
He is very serpentine sometimes.
Lady Loki,
Yes.
why are you so attached to Thor's mother?
Because she raised me as her own.
I mean, from what I hear, who wouldn't want Frigga as their mother?
True.
Very true.
Oh, Lady Loki, how do you feel about the
You should be asking us how we feel about it.
It's very loud in the
I don't want to know. Hello.
I'm quite fond of Stark. What is the rating on this panel?
PG-13.
What does that mean?
No cussing?
It's like 2
no
F-bombs.
overt sexual advances. Overt.
I'm very fond of Stark.
I tried to science. I'm not allowed to
And
science.
if you would like to watch my interactions with Stark, you can watch our last panel.
Yes. There was much honking involved.
But do you think your future characters in the movies are going to be based off the Civil War comic books or the actual Captain America comic books?
I can answer this one.
I was going to say, I'm not sure. I also know that I have my own comic book line now. It's pretty awesome.
You do. This is true.
So I don't know if they're going to work with a mixture of the 3 or
Because
not.
I feel like your character would stem best from the old Civil War comics.
I
Your
would
buddy
agree.
gets killed.
I would very much agree.
It's
And
kind of hard to fit.
There is a, I know there is a quote by Chris Evans that says, "I've never had such an intense scene as Captain America before, and the fact that Sebastian Stan is a part of it really makes it a big deal. And I'm like, Bucky feels important.
Yes.
Bucky feels important.
How painful was it falling onto the train into the ice?
We don't talk about that.
It's one of those things you kind of forget, but at the same time you don't.
Bucky forgets a lot.
I do. Where are we again?
We're not in Kansas.
It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot. I mean, I could come over there and rip your arm off, and you could experience it if you'd like. It's up to you. Really?
If I am not allowed to hurt the Midgardians,
Bruce says it's
you
for
are.
science. I could do it for science.
Bruce, please don't.
For science, yes.
I have no comment.
Call back to
Me?
yes.
Why is Loki mad at Thor? Like, what made it become a conflict?
Because Thor gets everything he wants without even working for it.
Like, what do you mean by everything? Like, king?
Well, currently I have that, but
Good,
he got Mjolnir, which I wanted. He got offered to be king. I would have at least liked to be asked. I did not want it then. Now I do. Now I have it. And honestly, in a 1 hour panel, I can't
It's too long a list.
explain 1,000 years of history.
He took the last of the Cheerios, didn't he?
What's a Cheerio?
It's a circle, chewy thing of greatness.
Thor tends to take all the food anyway.
My apologies, crunchy.
How humiliated did Loki feel after Hulk just battered him into the floor? So, Iron Man's heart.
We don't talk about that. Just because he's
I am not fond of that scenario whatsoever.
Well, I'm not going to say sorry for it. You started it.
He also doesn't like going, or she doesn't like going to that floor of the tower either.
Why would I? The mirrors are not mirrors. Glass.
I was gonna say it's where Tony keeps all the good stuff.
I've already gotten that drink. Thank you very much.
Any drink.
Yes, I have.
Pure curiosity. You're a shapeshifter.
I
Are
am.
you here today as a lady by choice, or is this kind of like that whole after Ragnarok thing you woke up as one?
Personal choice. Just felt it.
Orange shirt in the back was holding up his hand for a while, and then we could go with you. Orange shirt in the back, you had your hand up?
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Have you seen all the fanfiction between Thor and Loki?
He kind of lives that fanfic.
What is fanfiction?
Don't worry about it.
You don't know. Hey, let's scar you, lady.
It's stories about you and Thor and being together.
And inventive uses for the handle of his hammer.
You know those stories that Tony reads to you every once in a while that are you and him that are really, really well written and grammatically correct? That's fanfiction. Not written by Tony. Because Tony sucks at reading.
I told him
I
not to
assumed
read
he
my
had.
fan fiction for Loki anymore. I told him not to do that.
Oh dear.
How guilty did Loki feel after Freya died?
Very. I had not intended for her to die. I had intended for Odin to die, but I took care of that later.
Still gets very upset.
That's another thing we don't talk about very often.
Kind of wish Steve was here, though. Wish Steve was here.
We'll get you in the
Oh,
gray shirt.
what are you doing?
I brought
It's almost like he's here.
Want to sit next to Steve, Bucky?
I think I can resist.
He's delicious.
He is delicious.
What is it?
I'm sorry.
What is it?
A bag of chips.
With a shield.
Well, I see the sheet. What are
Is Steve not here because he got blasted away by Iron Man again?
He what?
Is Steve not here because he got blasted away by Iron Man again? He's a real bad habit.
Again, he's still looking for me.
Funny story about getting hit with things in Iron Man. Oh, would you like to tell him, Natasha?
Oh, you mean the one involving Clint
Yes.
and why they're not here?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So Clint and Tony were just being goofballs, and there was a skateboard involved, and Tony dared Clint to do a trick that I know Clint wasn't ready for. And Clint broke his ankle, and the skateboard came and nailed to him right here. So now he's got this lovely broken nose and black eye, and apparently he's terrified of me, but that's probably nothing.
That's most of the reason why Tony isn't here, but poor Clint legitimately is with a broken ankle right now, and that's why he's not here. Because skateboarding is bad, guys. Some people over here.
I've started out for
I adore it. It's wonderful.
it's not gonna last much longer.
Perhaps not, but I'm getting what I want now.
Where do you go start? I would like to be partner.
I like this one.
Can I be in your arms?
Why not?
Really?
Yeah, I can.
I guess there's a lot of stuff there.
Natasha, between Steve, Bruce, and any other Avengers you've kissed, who's the best kisser?
Clint.
Hey, I know for a fact that that's
Wait, he's a
not
married man.
How do you know that's not true?
That's just rude.
true. Drinking games.
We'll have a talk later.
Spider-Man, have you seen all the Deadpools around the place?
I'm sorry?
Have you seen all the Deadpools around the place?
Yeah, I haven't had a good chance to actually like talk to him. I'd like to, you know.
Had to keep a tight leash on this one.
I am not a dog. I have to change that sentence in the middle.
Lady Loki, in light of true or alleged mythical lore, your relations with horse. Could you elaborate on that?
I'm sure you love sleep near very, very much.
You're just hitting all of it. I wasn't prepared for this.
Slipknot's actually back.
Let's just say I now have an eight-legged horse son.
And he's adorable.
And Sleipnir is precious. I will have him around later today.
Fantastic.
That is the result of that. I would like to not go into detail about how that occurred.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Surprises are surprising.
Did you answer your question? Yeah. Okay, we'll come back to you.
Questions? We need more questions.
Does it ever get really hot or hard to breathe under the mask?
It does. It is very steamy up in here. It might be called the Winter Soldier, but it is balmy.
It's a good thing he doesn't wear glasses. He never
Not
wears.
at this moment.
It only gets worse with Steve.
Does Tony make you guys pay rent when you stay in the Avengers Tower?
No. Well, he doesn't know Bucky's there.
And I don't live there, so.
I'm fairly sure he does know that I'm there. Actually, he tries to give me money. He's been slipping it. Well, I finally realized that it was money. He's been slipping it in packages under my closet. And I kept thinking it was contraband or bombs or whatnot. So I've been moving around different areas. I've been under the stairs. I've been in the vents.
Pepper's closet was interesting.
Pepper's closet
Oh,
was
that went
interesting.
over very well.
Yeah.
I had
She
to
didn't
listen to
appreciate
that
that.
rant for a whole week.
I thought it was amusing.
You think everything's amusing?
This is true. No, this is
Got your question back?
Yeah. How many times has Clint remodeled his house, and how many times does he continue to do it?
Well, I don't know. I've kind of lost track, but I'm pretty sure once he actually gets this house the way he wants it, they're going to move and restore.
Just can't be content with one. I
Yeah.
had this Bucky over here. $5 Bucky.
Does Jarvis know that you're in the tower? And if so, are you friends with Jarvis?
Yes, I'm very good friends with Jarvis. Jarvis is awesome.
Jarvis knows how he likes his coffee.
Maybe that was it.
I like my coffee like I like my nights. Dark black bitter.